Hey guys, Papa Dan here, and as promised in the comments, I had quite a few people ask me that they hope that Superman would be the first one up. So we're going to accommodate those people, and we're going to show you what's in the box with the Superman kit, and that's going to be the one that we start on. So here's a look at all the pieces and parts. And there's only 28 parts in this kit, so that's not a high part count by any means. And there's both halves of his head. Now I know there is a replacement, I believe it's a resin head or something that's available for this kit, but we're just going to go with the kit supplied one here. But the two big girders there and all the brickwork, and there is, some detail in the brickwork. So we're going to give this one a shot. It's been a long time since I've done a figure. I think Deadpool was the last one I did, and that was, I think that was more than a year ago. There's the decals, which are in pretty good shape. And then the instructions are pretty much your basic run-of-the-mill instructions. I mean, nothing exciting. I got a feeling there's going to be a lot of seam work in this one. So after you build Superman up, then you start building the wall that he's crashing through. And then the very last step is adding Superman to the wall. So, and I had mentioned on the my video yesterday that I was going to be trying some new paints, and we got to the hobby store today, and these are the paints that we're going to be giving a try, are the Tamiya Lacquer paints. I've been hearing a lot of good things about those, so we're going to give it a shot. And we went ahead and picked up the Tamiya Lacquer thinner since it was right there with the paints, and that way I don't have to wait for an order to come in from Amazon. Old Tom was telling me yesterday when we met for lunch that he uses the Mr. Color lacquer thinner. I think it's Mr. Color, Mr. Hobby, something like that, lacquer thinner, and he gets it off of eBay, and he gets a much bigger quantity of it. But if these paints work as good as everybody say they are, then that's the road that we'll go to here in the future. And then I also saw on a video somebody reviewed this Perfect Plastic putty, and they were saying how good it was, that it did not shrink. So thought we'd give that a shot, because I got a feeling I'm going to be using some putty on this one. So anyways, that's a look at what's in the box, and we're going to start putting them together. Hey guys, so we got all the body pieces put together here, the halves put together anyways. body's not actually put together, but we got the halves put together. And just like I thought, we're going to have some seam work to do. So we're I mean, it's not real bad. It's going to be a lot of sanding. That's going to be pretty much that seam up there on his shoulders, with the exception of the end right here. That's going to be covered by his cape, so I'm not real worried about that. We'll just catch this bit of his shoulder here. But you can see there's definitely some lot of sanding that we're going to have to do on the seams here. And a little bit of putty work here and there. Like both of his hands have got big old sinkholes right at the bottom of his thumb there. So we're going to have to fill those. But anyways, this is where we got. And we had a little bit of an issue with a gap going here. So that's why we got the clamp on it, holding it until the glue dries, to get rid of the gap. And then we'll just have to sand the seam down. But you can see there's some good size seams going down his legs. And on the one leg, I think it's this one. So yeah, this one right here, we're going to have to do a little rescribing on the top part of his boot there, because the mold was just real light. So we'll rescribe that and get some more definition in the top of his boot right there on that side. But that's where we're at. So we're going to end this update here, and I'm going to start working on the seams, doing all the sanding and all that fun stuff. So we'll see you on the next update. Bye, guys.